Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 2. Today we're going to be hiking from this campsite, Ausable East, to 7mile, which is like another conveniently 7 or so miles from here. There's a few other people in the group that are also going to be at 7mile tonight, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm the first one up, it looks like, so I'm going to start getting some stuff organized while Matt sleeps, and hopefully be on the trail soon. Oatmeal and coffee. Start to end a good hiking day right there. Guess I better get one out for Matt too, huh? This in my coffee and a little bit in my oatmeal. You guys know that already. If you watched any of our other series. I just find that I stay a lot fuller if I eat one of these. I'm not hungry by like 10 o'clock. Make sure you collect all your little plastics that you ripped off and put them in your trash bag. So you can pack it out. Alright, breakfast is almost served. Our trash bag here is just one of those waterproof OP sacks. I label it trash because I reuse it over and over again, and make sure we pack out everything that we packed in. This water doesn't necessarily have to be boiling because it's already filtered, and I don't need boiling hot coffee, so just hot is good enough for me. Especially since it's already pretty humid out today. Today, that storm that blew through last night definitely brought some wind with it and cooler temperatures. It's humid, but not nearly as hot as it was yesterday. It's good. Alright, I'm gonna eat this up and then start breaking down camp. Good morning, Matt.
Morning.
Matt has woken up. Started packing up the tent a little bit. We're getting pretty well organized here. Matt's gonna have his breakfast, and then we're probably gonna get on the trail pretty soon. Happy trails, guys. We'll see ya.
Thank you.
See you soon. Ready to go?
Okay.
Alright guys, we are leaving camp as you saw. Headed to 7-Mile today. First stop will probably be the lighthouse, which is up here in just a little ways. Alright, been on trail for a few minutes here and we got a pretty cool little overlook here. And check this out, there's a freighter out there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep. A lot windier today. Some white caps out there, but that's a pretty cool sight. Alright, we seem to have popped out at the lighthouse. So we've made it to Ausable Point Lighthouse. Pretty cool. Well, about to cross this here. Pretty beautiful. It's about 2.5 miles to 12-Mile Campground. We're headed to 7-Mile. Lake Superior is still looking a little rocky out there. We're having a pretty great day today. We're moving along pretty quick, so we're gonna keep going. But we have a view of this all day long today, so that's pretty great. So we just passed through that bridge there is at the end of the entity through the Hurricane River campground. So we've already passed through that. Just to give you a little perspective on where we're at. Maybe editor Ashley or Matt can show you on the map here in a second. But yeah, still on our way to 7-Mile. Looks like we're gonna maybe duck into the woods here a little bit, but we can still hear Lake Superior because she's loud today, which is pretty cool. It's cloudy today, it's a lot cooler than yesterday. Still pretty manageable as far as bugs go, so that's great. Alright, we'll check back in with you if something cool happens. Time for a little bug spray. Well, this is Benchmark, which is right before 12-Mile Camp. Looks like they got a bear box and a fire pit.
Oh yeah, they're on our legs.
And probably privies. Looks like we got some fly action going now. They're getting on Matt's pants and my pants. We're gonna get out of here. Well, we stopped at 12-Mile, having a little lunch, little meat cheese cracker and Reese's. So, yeah. Nice little place here, some picnic tables, trash bin and a privy. We can hear Lake Superior, so we know we're close to the lakeshore again. We've been kind of just walking through the woods.
Right now it's not too buggy because we're just close enough to the beach access at 12-Mile that it's keeping the flies and the mosquitoes off of us, so it's a good little lunch spot. Nice privy over there. It looks like they took the water out though, so fair warning, some of the older maps say that 12-Mile has water, but it looks like it's no longer.
You could filter Superior, but there's no like pump.
There's no like pumping.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna eat our lunch here and check back in with you when we can see Superior again. Alright, so quick map check. Last night we stayed at Ausable Point East. Saw the lighthouse this morning. The shipwrecks, unfortunately, it's so wavy, we couldn't see them today. We passed Hurricane River, past this overlook, just past Benchmark. Right now we're sitting at this trailhead right here. And we're about to walk into 12-mile Campground and Beach, which is right here. And then we have this last little jaunt for the rest of the day, and we are stopping at 7mile. And that's where we are camping tonight. So our water source tonight is either 7mile Creek or Lake Superior. There are no privies at 7mile, that's one thing to note. And then that's about it. Walking out of that little trailhead there, we're headed towards 12mile now. And there's a little sign on the trail sign that said that you follow this road through the campground, and then when you hit site number 30, the NCT trail picks up back there. So we're looking for site number 30, and the sign also did say that there is water available in the campground. So we misspoke a little bit earlier, it's just up a little further, it's not at the trailhead. You can surf out there. Look at that. Check out this view of Superior, holy cow. She's a little wild today. We've got a pretty epic walk here today. This little section between 12mile and 7mile has been extremely scenic. I mean, I know we haven't hit the actual like pictured rocks, you know, the stuff you see in the photos and stuff online, but this view is pretty fantastic. Can't argue with that. Well, we reached a sign. Laura, that's for you. Looks like this is the intersection for the Fox River Pathway, and the 7-mile group site is about 0.2 from here, and then the individual sites are just past that. So we are very near our destination. It's a little after like lunchtime right now, so actually making pretty good time because we left kind of late this morning. So we're gonna grab a quick drink of water, and then we're gonna finish this out. Another 0.2 or 0.3 or 0.4 or whatever it is to the individual. So, okay. We'll see you at camp. Alright, we just passed the group sites for 7mile, and we're now at the creek. So that means the individual sites are just up here. But check out this creek. Look at how sweet it looks. It looks very inviting on this warm, hot day. Look at that. I can see a swimming pool right there. Across the bridge here, we're gonna go find our campsite. Sites 4 through 5 are this way. Let's go look.
So we made it to camp. We are here at post number 3. So it's a nice clearing. We're real close to the water. Little buggier. We might be setting up the bug shelter, but maybe if the wind changes it won't be so bad. But awesome creek access. Real nice. Bear box isn't that far. So I think we did well and should be a good night.
Alright, we have tent all set up. Right there, the whole inside's all set up. And I want to show you one other thing too. We brought a bug shelter with us for this trip, so we anticipated extreme amount of bugs, and if anybody watched our Waterloo Pinckney episodes, you know that doesn't go over well. So pretty lightweight. I'll put the weight below because I can't remember it offhand. Hildeberg makes it. It packs up about the size of a football, maybe a little smaller than that. And it's gonna be pretty nice tonight because this This site here is a little mosquito-y, not too bad, but a little bit. So we got some stuff hanging and drying off the guy lines for it, but we're gonna walk down to the creek and collect some water and maybe go for a swim. We went down to the creek and got a little wet on purpose. It's so hot out, it feels really good to just get in the water. No soap or anything, just jumped in and kind of washed off a little bit, and yeah, it was fantastic. And we filled up our little bucket for filtering water later. But it was nice to just wash our feet off and get our hair wet and whatnot. If you're ever here, sites 3, 4, and 5 are like right on the creek. Pretty nice sites. Alright, got dinner cooking. Hanging out in the bug shelter. It's actually really nice. Mosquitoes aren't terrible, but they are showing up today. So, I'm glad we brought it. But yeah, we got some water boiling right there in the pocket rocket and the MSR kettle, the Titan kettle. And then we've got Texas State Fair chili by Packet Gourmet. Many of you are familiar with that one. The toppings are over there. And Matt's having the ramen rescue tonight. So should be pretty good. Alright, looking good. Smells delicious. How's the ramen rescue?
Always a standby.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It is officially bedtime. What time is it? 8:30. And just reading this book here. It's called Thirst by Heather Anish Anderson. I've been saving this. She had it come out a little bit ago, earlier this year I think, and I bought it right away, and I've been saving it for this trip specifically because it's pretty light, and I like to read an adventure book. I think if you watched our other series you kind of know that, but this one has been pretty good, and she's from Michigan, so it's pretty interesting.
I've been reading Antony Beevor's Stalingrad, The Fateful Siege.
But yeah, so we're just kind of calling it a night, just laying in here right now and reading for a little bit, and then we're probably gonna go to bed. I think there's some people that like kayaked in or something. They had like wetsuits on and stuff, and they are making what smells like barbecue chicken out there, and it smells fantastic. So yeah, I'm gonna try to not think about their barbecue chicken and just read my book. But for now, that's it. Unless something else happens tonight, we'll let you know. Otherwise, have a good night, and we'll see y'all in the morning. Good night, Matt.
Good night, Matt.
Oh, I don't even think I was recording that.